War II and served on Iwo Jima. Bill?
Can't drive. Good evening. Have a few notes because it's a little blurry at times.
You earned that right. You got it.
Thank you.
You earned that right. That's right.
The fellow veterans, the relatives of veterans, and ladies and gentlemen. I'm a veteran of World War II. I served with the Marines in the Pacific at Iwo Jima. And I'm sure we have veterans here from all the wars that we've been involved in for the last 75 years, and I welcome them. This is a solemn occasion. I feel honored to be here and to be able to speak here. We're here to honor those that gave their all for our freedom. We own a debt that we cannot pay. And it's fitting that it's important that we set aside a day each year to remember these people. Because, as one of the speakers said, most of the people take it as just a day off and a picnic. They don't realize that that's what they were earned, that they were able to enjoy that. It's, we're their voice. They can no longer speak, so we speak for them. As a veteran of Iwo Jima, I'm sure I can speak for a lot of the veterans here. I can remember the smell of that cardite and the shells, the stink of the dead, and on Iwo Jima, the sulfur, it was a part of the sulfur islands, the stink of sulfur, it was everywhere. Steam was coming out of the ground was so hot we had to fill K-ration boxes with that black sand and put it in the foxholes so we could stay in there. But Iwo Jima was 700 miles south of Tokyo. It was part of the Tokyo prefecture, and they felt like we had invaded their homeland when we invaded there. And I'm sure all of you with me can remember the carnage and the destruction that occurred during the battle. And as the chaplain said, at the dedication of the cemetery on Iwo Jima, where they had stepped through the gates of hell and seen what lay on the other side. And it is hell on the other side. These words we speak and the honor we give today is a memorial to those who lie here. It's an honor to their families. I don't have any flowery words to speak. I'll leave that up to the politicians. I just want to say what's in my heart and the way I feel. As Abraham Lincoln once said, people won't remember what we said here, but they'll remember the act of those who lie here. It's well that we take at least one day a year for this memorial, because history is not taught in the schools anymore, not like we learn. I was talking to a high school student, and I mentioned the Battle of Iwo Jima. My daughter told him that I was on Iwo Jima during World War II. He didn't know about World War II, and he had never heard of Iwo Jima. So we've got to keep the memories alive, if nothing else, for our children, because they are not taught. There was a teacher I read about one time who referred to World War XI. Now that's pretty ignorant. And he's teaching history. But I just want to say these few words. I'm not gonna be like a politician, just carry it on and on and on. But I do want to say I feel honored to be here. I feel honored that you're here. We just want to keep their memories alive. And I'd like to close with the words of Taps. Day is done, gone the sun, from the fields, from the lakes, from the sky. Rest in peace, all is well, God is nigh. Thank you.